I recently read a blog post by a friend and colleague who serves in the United States. We've adapted his material for this video. The topic could be described this way: readiness for mission service. What are the questions I need to ask to know if I'm ready to go into global mission service? These questions can apply to short-term missions or to career service, and I want to say that they're in a simple form and a lot more could be said about each question. The first question is this: am I a growing disciple of Jesus? Believing that the Bible is God's blueprint for our lives, am I taking God's Word regularly into my life and letting it change me? Am I submitting my thoughts and my feelings and my actions to what I'm learning and practically putting those things into practice? And am I able to articulate those things, even in simple ways, to my family, to friends around me, and to anyone who asks? Anyone preparing to serve in missions, no matter their gender or age or geography, should be a growing disciple of Jesus. The second question is, who am I helping to disciple? By discipleship, we mean the transmission of God's truth into someone else's life, so that in turn that truth transforms their hearts and minds. This relates to global missions because Jesus gave clear instructions: go and make disciples of all the nations. So who am I helping to disciple? Am I ready to engage this important task? And even if I'm not doing it now, would I be ready if the opportunity presented itself? How can I be sure that I have this critical experience of helping to make disciples? Anyone preparing for mission service should be involved in discipling others. The last question is, how am I serving now, right where I am? Am I serving in my church and in my community, right where God has placed me? This might be with people that are very much like us, or in our increasingly globalized world, there are cross-cultural opportunities, sometimes right in our neighborhood. This gives us not only experience, but insight that will apply to future ministry, and we can learn about our cross-cultural competence. Those who are preparing for mission service should be serving in their church and their community right here at home. So here's the recap. Number 1, am I a growing disciple of Jesus? Number 2, who am I helping to disciple? And number 3, how am I serving in my church and community right here at home? I know this is in a simple form, but we hope it's helpful as you ask the question, am I ready for mission service? Thanks everyone for joining us for this short video. And please do share it with anyone you know might be asking the question, am I ready to serve in missions? The original article I mentioned was written by Tim Hartman. Thanks, Tim, for the insight that we're working with here. There's a link to his original post